Hello, my name is Hirendira Caraveo. I am from Mexico. I'm studying at LDS Business College, but I'm taking this class through BYU Idaho, a CIT 260. So for this class we create a project. Our project was create a game. So our game was Lehigh Dreams. And I'm going to explain later. So first I'm going to explain the difference between a static class and no static class. So for this one, for the static is created only in the program and on the loading of the class, but the non-static variable is different. This is one created in the object of the class. So it's like the difference between these two. So now I'm going to explain what is the difference between array and array list. So for the array list, the main difference is that the array list, they can be resized and you can add more things, but the array is different. You cannot. Like when you create it, it's going to stay in that way. And also the enum, this one is just stay in the same. So you create an enum status. So this one they don't change. They're predetermined list of variables. So you cannot change it. So it's like difference. So I'm going to show you how the one I use. So in my program that you can see here, and I use array list, and I implemented in this class. It is in Alturer. Let me show you what it is. Okay, so this one, Alturer view, is the one that I did. So you see, I created the array list, and also I declared it here as a private. So array list item threads. So the items, like the one that I have for to show, is candy, soda, popcorns. It's the things you buy in the theater. So let me stop the camera now. So and also I use it here, and these ones we put it to in game control. And you see here we have all our questions, all our scenes that we're gonna use for this game. So that the one that I did was theater, how I said, but I call it here. You see here we call all the our scenes or also our questions. But in the last part, when you ask like, because any student that like any player, they can have more than 100 views, 100 energy. So you see we call it in this one. So we call it here. So you see set theater. So we call it to ask to show the array list, to show like if they can buy things here. It's how I did it in my individual assignment. I work in theater. So and also I create this one that send money. It was a class that I create. You see that the balance, the current balance is you rested for the item cost that you buy there. So I create this exception for that class. And this is our principal. This is a Lehigh stream. So and also like that some errors like runner errors is how we created to don't have those ones when you when you put letters, when you put numbers, and they work. And also let me walk you through to our game. Let me just run it for you, and you can go through with me. So first we have a little explanation like what it is. So we see that this is a game of Lehigh's dreams. In this game, you will follow a path to try to make it to the tree of life. The road represents the word of God. If you fail to make it to the tree, you will find yourself at the great and spacious building. So let me show you how that works. How works our game. So you first ask you your name. So this is my nickname, Erin. So they say, "Welcome to the game, Erin. We hope you have a lot of fun." So we like to have it like a little personal, so that's why we add a name there too. So and then we start the game. and they show you like you want to move the player. We have a matrix here that they show you where you can find. So say, and now you have entered at the zone at home. So now they want to ask you a question. What do you do when someone lies? They give you four questions for all the four answers for all the questions that we have. So if you like, for example, you get it wrong, so you're still moving, but you're losing energy, and then you move the the player. They ask you another question, so if you continue doing it wrong, like for example here again, and then you're moving, you just and they ask you something here, and you got it wrong again, move the player, and someone steals, you help them. Let's say your current location in the cafeteria. Every letter of this one has a different name, so that are the scenes. It's okay, take them, still moving the player. You got this one right, and move the player. Okay, you continue doing this too. Shape. Okay, this is the angels of the question. So it said, do you see now here, your energy is 24%. Because every time that you get a question wrong, you lose 2%. So that's why if you get all the questions right, could be 100%, but you cannot be more than 100. So you have $40 to spend. So you have you buy this one, you continue moving, you get it wrong, continue moving, and then answer the questions. So now this is my array. They ask you how much do you want to buy. For example, you want popcorn, so you move the player. Okay, you're losing energy. Candy, you want to drink now. Move the player again. And also for this one, I use the external data to a file. So with this one, I just make a report. So I want to show you that one too. So let me finish this one. So now you see my name is Hirendira, so I use this one. I'm sure that. So they ask you the name of the file, so I put like a thread.txt. So with this one, they create this one. So you go to files, and you will see. You see in green the one they are create. Okay, let me just minimize this, and you can. Oh, come on. Can use the mouse? It's easier. Then you see here's my report, the things that I have. So I ask for the things that I sell, the energy added, and the cost. Is what they cost. So it's one that we use here in the game. Make it bigger again. So it's how I do. I use the external, and then you continue moving your player. Okay, you want a ticket. Okay. Move the player again. So you see your energy is 17% still. Move the player. Okay, in the wrong way. I like this question. How can I be positive? You see, like their answer, dance in the sky. That could be a fun to do. case, Mr. Blue is not. So you see the last part of our game. So I answered the question right. So incorrect says you are incorrect. You lost 8% energy. Your current energy is now 11. But I still have energy to finish the game. And you see, say you have won the game. Congratulations. You have been rations and have arrived at the tree of life. So this is our kind of thing to so we won the game. So that's how our game work. And so this was our game. It's our my presentation. Thank you. Have a nice day. So you see the last part of our game. So I answered the question right. So incorrect says you are incorrect. You lost 8% energy. Your current energy is now 11. But I still have energy to finish the game. And you see, say you have won the game. Congratulations. You have been rations and have arrived at the tree of life. So this is our kind of thing to so we won the game. So that's how our game work. And so this was our game. It's our my presentation. Thank you. Have a nice day.